So I was browsing Roblox one day, as you do, and I ended up finding this game called Planet Settlers, which looks kind of insane and surprisingly high quality for a Roblox game. So I gotta see what this is about, man. I gotta see if Satisfactory can be given justice within Roblox. Yo, what the freak? What? This art has gotta be AI generated, right? Launch. What? What? You did not just say that was the Aurora. Nah, zoom in on that. Base 741. Okay, I just mine like this apparently.
Use the workbench at the base to process.
There's voice lines in this game? No, it's gotta be AI generated, right? Right? No, this is literally Satisfactory Roblox. What is this is literally just a Satisfactory clone. There's no way. There's no way that somebody actually made Satisfactory in Roblox. Are we serious? Brother, are we serious? You've gotta be joking. I don't think the game is kidding. Look at the milestone screen, dude. You know what? Guys, let's complete our milestone. We gotta make it to the next tier of Satisfactory real quick. They have no shame with these images, dude. What the freak? This is by far the best and worst. This game has literally no shame, but it's kind of good, so I'm not complaining. Oh, wait, I gotta make plates. Oh, wait, I gotta make... Sorry, guys. I gotta make my conveyor belts connect. Hold on, give me a sec. Dude, I just built a smelter. Bro, okay, never mind. It's just telling me to connect things now. Okay, sorry, my bad. Oh, wait, nah, you do not have to place them one by one. You're lying. Wait, are you telling me that I just happened to accidentally get the location right for the smelter? No way. That's crazy if so. Whatever you want to say, game. Sure, we'll go with that. Guys, I don't remember this as Satisfactory. Actually, yes, I do. What am I saying? Wait, it's literally the same. What are we talking about here? How could it not be the same? What am I saying? Yeah, guys, Satisfactory got an update. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, Satisfactory got an update, and they refreshed the entire art style. What do you think? Do you like the art style change, guys? Guys, I gotta look at my milestones real quick. Let's see what our next milestone is. All right, so we need 20 plates for the next milestone. I think they made the game easier too, guys. I think they made it easier as well. I'm activating the milestone. I can't believe we're already at logistics pack 1. Can I shut you off? Can I mute you? I can just shut you up. That's funny. Yeah, I literally don't care, bro. I just need to make some iron rods. Okay, no biggie. We gotta destroy it for the cost of science or whatever we're doing. We gotta make some more constructors. And then we need a splitter, which splits these off. All right, I need to figure out how to... Wait, how am I gonna make... I'm getting into the fake Satisfactory core. How do I make a stone? Wait, I can chop these down without TNT. Well, you do get like an axe in regular Satisfactory. I guess you would get something. This has got to be poor stone deposit. Guys, my efficiency is gonna go down if I build a drill on this. Guys, I can't wait for you to yell at me about my efficiency. I should have found a better place for my base before. Oh, wait, I don't have any power. Oh, wait, this was a waste of resources then. Yeah, I gotta get stone. All right, I gotta destroy this actually. That sucks. Guess I'll just get some manually real. If I start seeing enemies on this map, I swear if I see a wizard doggo, I'm going to explode. Watch it be like I don't know, dino doggo or something stupid. Bird doggo? I don't know, whatever. Guys, instructions unclear. Downloaded fake version of Satisfactory. We'll just make it work somehow, I guess. Is it really like this? Am I actually gonna have to move this? I look at how much of a pain conveyor belts can be. Alright. Why can't I make a curve in my belt? What is this system? This system is garbage. Unless it just decides to work someday. Cool. Alright, do I have storage yet? I do. I do have storage containers. Honestly, I didn't think it could be done. I didn't think that Satisfactory clone could happen on Roblox, but it had. Because Satisfactory is such a complex game with so many mechanics. Such a huge world that someone trying to do it in Roblox would need some serious skills and probably some funding to do this. I know I make fun of it, but it's actually kind of impressive if you think about it. Like, how did you do this? That's why I can destroy the plants. I'm gonna need the plant fiber for the generators. Of course. Right, it all makes sense. It all makes sense now, right? Yes, we have making constant plates now. This is great news. Thanks, game. Alright, so now I'll have those for whenever I need them, which how... Okay, so I have 10 pipes. Hold on. Oh, I didn't need to do this at all. Well, look at me. Look at me being all smart. Oh, this is wonderful news. Okay, wait. No, wait. I can still do this. Yeah. And honestly, it'll probably look less ugly anyways. You know, this is just infrastructure for later, guys, when I return to this game. Oh, the storage units don't have an extraction point. Okay, I do actually have to rework this. Dang it. Why does it work that time? Fine, whatever. You're so dumb in so many ways. It's not even funny. I'm just gonna build a storage unit here and hope that I don't have to look at this ever again. The belt system really needs to be reworked. Alright, now we need to get this into iron iron rods, but we have no power. So I guess I'll just go make some rods manually. I really don't want to move anything again, but I know it's going to get so much worse later. These are just the early stages, guys. Yeah, let's get the first phase of power so I don't have to deal with this anymore, please. Yeah, let's get that power. And look at the tiers. Oh boy. So I should have the ability to make some poles now. Yeah, I can make some electric poles. Oh yeah, I need to make wire too. I forgot about that. It's all coming. Iron cable. Okay, guys, I think they added a new item to my Satisfactory, and that should be good enough for now. Whatever you say, game. And then we should be getting like a crazy amount of rods. Yeah, we definitely have to get the overclockers in here. Can we even overclock it? Is there even Mark II mines? There might not even be. Is there slugs? Is there the slugs? Maybe not. I don't think they've implemented super speed up cores or something of that nature yet. Quite a bit more capacity. Oh yeah, look at the capacity lines. Dude, nah, bro, they definitely need to get sued. All right, anyways, let's try to make it to tier 2, guys. Let's see how much that's gonna take. We need to automate stone brick, which now that we have power poles, that shouldn't be too bad. So let's get a driller on our poor node right here. Poor node. Oh wait, should I actually? No, wait, I should make a splitter right here for future proofing my base. I can't believe I'm even thinking about a future proofing my base in this game. Yeah, okay, stone. How does this help? Wait, do we just get the teleporter containers right away? Let's see how my system is doing. I need some rods. How many rods have you made? Wonderful news. Okay, I need to automate making cable as fast as possible as well, because I found out that making cable is actually annoying. I was gonna pipe like right in there. Did I say pipe? I meant hole. And let's also get a second pipe over about there. I know that it looks disconnected, and that's because it is. And our current demand is still well under, but we are definitely getting up there. We should be starting to make the blocks that we need for that. So I'm gonna put that into an input storage container. All right, cool. I'm gonna leave that to its own devices though. We got that done. Now, what does I want to automate? Oh yeah, making cable. It is possible to make cable already. Okay, I'm gonna take all of my rods and I'm gonna destroy this. Actually, I'm gonna make another splitter over here. Can't believe I'm actually getting invested, bro. All right, so then I'm gonna get another constructor over here, and I'm gonna connect this up, guys. And now you should have more than enough. I say rods, I'm in stone. I'm so bad. All right, so half the rods are gonna go in there, and then the other half are gonna go into this other machine. I only like this position, but I don't have a choice. Guys, don't worry. It's just my starter base. Let's make one more storage container and hope that I never have to see this ever again. I'm gonna have to change everything eventually. It'll be fine, hopefully. My sanity will take it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. It does seem like it's making about just enough to keep it. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not. It'll make a big enough stockpile. I'm sure I won't need to make 50 more iron mines to complete whatever objective I'm doing. Speaking of which, what objective am I trying to do? Oh, yeah. Steel plates and stone blocks. That's easy. All right. I just gotta grab like a bunch of those, and I'm pretty sure that I already have the plates in my inventory, literally. So this one is literally easy peasy baby mode. Thanks. And now we got the crafting bench. Okay, we gotta automate screws now. No worries though. Let me guess, this is also done via the constructor, or because I died, it's done with the smelting, that's for sure. Let me check. Yep, there's screws, and that takes plates, but luckily I planned for this with my factory, because my plates are going into a storage container here. But little do you actually know that this was part of my plan the whole time. Game. Yes. Okay, I know it's not that efficient, but I don't really care too much about the efficiency. I'll fix it later if I have to. I know I'm setting myself up for failure. I don't care. I just want this to be as dirty and quick and easy as possible. I'm sure there's some Factorial and Satisfactory players that would really hate the way I'm doing this, but I don't care. It's my factory. Make your own, darn it, if you don't like what I do. Huh? You don't think about that? Alright, there we go. Why have I locked in this hard? This isn't even real Satisfactory. I guess it's a good enough alternative if you're that kind of guy. This could be bad for me. I'm definitely setting myself up for failure with this system. Look at how condensed this is. There's not going to be any room for anything. Okay. Actually, I should be making more plates if I can. Yeah, I should get a V2 smelter as fast as possible. Actually, can we do that already? Can we start that already? I bet I can make this even better already. Wait a minute. Wait, I can just double this up, and then we can get a better operation going on over here. Hold on, give me a minute. I can fix this. Oh yeah, look, we got the generators. Look at that. I really didn't leave myself much room for error here. Pretty sure, because this is our bottleneck, no? I feel like that this is the exact way that we need to fix this. I'm gonna steal your iron ingots. I'm gonna destroy you. Sorry, it's just business. Don't look at me like that. It had to be done for the greater good of my people. No, wait, we can do much better than this. Wait a minute. No. no. I'm thinking about this all wrong. I gotta make 3 separate constructors so that we can take advantage of all the new material coming in. Yeah, this is what we gotta do. Okay, I really don't feel like moving that power line right now, so we're just gonna make this go down. Okay, there's enough room. It'll be fine. Now all I've got to do is make it a crazy amount more power than I am right now, which will be probably fine. And how bad could it possibly be for my economy? Yes, I know it looks ugly, but this is off-center anyway, so it actually makes it look better. Shut up. You're wrong. I'm imagining that this will at least increase our productivity by a little bit. If nothing else, we'll at least be taking full advantage of this mine and have the capabilities to add another mine on later, so it's completely future-proof. Yes, look at it go! Look at it go! Dude, I'm having too much fun with this. Alright, that means that these machines should also be getting more things done. So even though we have all of this new resources coming in, it's still not enough to keep up with our demand somehow. Oh, wait. There's a really easy way to fix this. Wait, I'm stupid. Hold on, wait. Oh god, this is gonna be ugly. But it'll be perfectly functional, and that's good enough for me. Can you tell that I don't play Satisfactory very often? I wonder. Spot the fake Satisfactory player impossible. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, it actually looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. It kind of has this weirdly, like, symmetrically asymmetrical coolness to it. There's a certain coolness to this, okay? But now this should be really upping our production if we're able to take forward. Yes! And now this could come down, and then everything else could come down. Well, I think we're mostly stable. Instead, I want to see, what was I trying to get? Oh yeah, 80 stone blocks and 40 screws. Oh yeah, forgot that I was trying to screw this game over. Laugh! Alright, so all my screws have got to be in here, which is more than enough for what I need right now. And my brick machine has been going all day, so I'm sure that this is fine too. Yeah, look at that. That's way more bricks than I need. Let's go. Okay, let's do the Can I stop saying that? I really should try to judge it on its own merits. I really should, but I'm kind of not. We need 60 iron screws and 200 rods. I'm 99% sure that I already have the rods. It's just the screws that I'll be waiting on, really. I guess I could beef up my screw architecture while I'm waiting for this to get done. Yeah, look at my pipes. I have so many. Let's see what we can do about this. I got an idea. What if I destroy that, and then I'm gonna replace it with a belt merger instead? Let's redo this belt. I know I said I like the symmetry thing, but I'm changing it. I'm gonna make it look uglier and more functional at the same time. Actually, it's not that much uglier. It looks a little odd with this space here, though. Maybe if I add an extra power line or something here, it wouldn't be so bad. Symmetry is key, even though it's not. Alright. Yeah, I bet if we could get another mine in here and connect that up to here, then that would really help our production. Yeah, this is not a map. Oh wait, never mind, it is. It's not, it didn't load. That means that there's another one this way up here. Yeah, there's literally another iron deposit and rock deposit right here. Yeah, there was multiple here. Why didn't I just look for these? I could have actually got a more pure mine without even putting in that much work. Or maybe not. Is this even better than what I had? It actually is, but well, it doesn't matter now. Actually, I'm gonna put in a second drill here. I can clear it out. Yeah, I got time. I gotta wait for screws to be made anyways. I might as well get this done. Yeah, the way this is set up, there's not really enough room for me to do anything with this. So I might as well just leave it alone. Or just make a second plant and connect them up together later somehow, and when the remodeling happens. I probably have enough screws by now, though. Yeah, okay. But I could still connect an additional screw making plant up through the center of this here. Actually, why don't we just make that into a screw plant, since I'm pretty sure they're going to be really useful for us. Yeah, let's make that into its own separate screw plant, and then we'll have that space for something else in the future. Yeah, this is literally all stuff that I already have. I already got this. I already got way more stone bricks. I can just do this like right now. What's our power consumption looking like? I'm scared. We're gonna run out of power anytime soon. We're looking fine for now. Now, come on. We gotta progress and fix Satisfactory, bro. Yeah, this is so easy. This is literally a throwaway quest for me right now. Thanks. And then moving faster. 300 stone bricks. Yeah, I literally haven't done anything else with them, so I think I have like 1,000 bricks in here or something. Yeah, not quite 1,000. Definitely enough for the quest, though. Thanks. That's literally it. And we're in the age of copper. Got copper unlocked. Yo. Okay, then we gotta start making like circuits and rotors satyrs and satyrs. Like, they got the whole quest line right there for us. Like, what? Wait, I should grow up to 9 plants for reharvesting? Hold on, it's the awesome shop or something. Yeah, it's the awesome shop equivalent. But for right now, I want to turn this into a screw making plant. How do I do this? Ooh, we got microchips too, and we already got copper plates. You gotta go out and find copper eventually too. Ooh, we can make copper ingots now from smelting as well. Look at that. If I've learned anything from the other build, I should probably make this a bit farther out, just so I can have some room to breathe. And we're getting pretty close to the finale of the setup. Make a belt merger about like here, like a straight line. Make it also zoom like this, and then we just need a single storage container. Actually, no, wait, I should make that farther out in case I have to put something in between it in the future, which I'm sure that I will, because I'm sure I will need more screws, probably. I hope so. All right, I think the best place to get the power from is probably from back here at my other plant. Stupid plants. Why am I growing a hatred for plants? Do you really need the extra 1 block? I guess so. And now let's watch our creation that we have made. So the iron comes in here, and it goes through here into a smelter, and it smelts it into an ingot, and then those ingots go into a constructor, which should be making metal plates, and then those iron plates go into screw manufacturing, and finally those screws should go right up into our combiner and come out into our storage space. Yay, I think we've done it. I think we have made an effective screw manufacturing plant, so I won't ever have to worry about this ever again. I'm sure I'll be making multiple manufacturing plants for each individual item in the future, if I am to continue this game, of course. Neat. But that is gonna do it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see a part 2 on this rip-off of Satisfactory, then make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and let me know what kind of factory you want me to build, and if I should fix whatever's going on over here with these belts, and if you get OCD triggering from it, because if you do, great. That means I made you mad enough to comment about it, because I saw your frustration. We all know how every comment will drive up this video in the YouTube algorithm, which was of course my evil plan all along, to make you all mad and make a terrible factory so you would be forced to comment and drive up viewer engagement.
That's a joke, by the way. I was just crazy, okay?
But thank you so much for watching this video. Stay safe on the internet. God loves you, and we'll see you all next time.